I'm going to talk about airport lounges as well as how you can get access to these lounges absolutely free. Even if you're not traveling on first class, business class, heck, you can even be traveling on budget and still access these lounges. And just in time, because I just came back from my vacation and I visited at least 2 lounges during my trip. Now, what exactly is an airport lounge? An airport lounge is somewhere in the airport that's actually quite exclusive. It has a lot of nice sofas, you even have a buffet line. You can go there and wait for your flight and literally lounge while you're waiting for your flight. And many of these lounges offer food, drinks, and some even offer alcohol, which I enjoyed before my flight to Vietnam. So it's actually a very nice place to relax and wait for your flight. The fancier ones even have massage chairs, such as the Set Premier Lounge that is located in Changi Airport. And the one in Da Nang actually had a smoking room, so for smokers who don't want to go all the way out of the airport to smoke, it's also possible. Some lounges also have showers, so you can actually take a shower before heading for your flight. And yeah, those are very useful perks, of course. And you can get all these perks absolutely free of charge. And believe me, this is such a great perk to have, especially when you're traveling on budget, because you get to eat your meal before you go on a flight. So I think it's perfect for short getaways to nearby countries where you don't want to use your miles to redeem business class or even economy. Just book a budget airline, eat your fuel at the lounge, and then you're set for your journey. Airports are usually quite stressful places, but with lounge access, you can actually go there earlier, get everything sorted out, and then spend the remaining time waiting for your flight in the comfort of a lounge with a nice drink and some free food that comes along with your lounge access. Yeah, I think that everybody should get a free lounge visit. Now, free lounge access is not a secret, but somehow I feel like a lot of Singaporeans don't know that they can get this because in my recent trip in Da Nang, I actually noticed a lot of Singaporeans taking the same flight as I am, but the only lounge in the airport was, weirdly enough, very, very empty, aside from 1 or 2 other people. Singaporeans passing out on free food? Interesting. All you need is a membership from one of the main lounge networks available, and I think that most people would probably be picking up a Priority Pass membership because of how accessible it is. To get a Priority Pass membership, all you need to do is have a Citi Premium Miles card or a DBS Altitude card. And these are cards that just require you to have an annual income of $30,000 or more, and the annual fee can be waived every year. So you're essentially getting the card for free, and then you get your Priority Pass membership for free, which gives you free lounge access. Now, if you want to sign up for any of these cards, head over to my website and sign up for extra sign-up goodies, usually more generous than what the bank offers. And you also help support my website as well as me making more videos like this. Once you get your Citi Premium Miles or your DBS Altitude card, go and sign up for your Priority Pass membership on the website and then download the app so that you can have the digital card, which is now accepted across all Priority Pass lounges. You no longer will be issued a physical card like before, and you no longer require a physical card, which is very convenient because now it can all be done on your phone. The Citi Premium Miles as well as DBS Altitude give you Priority Pass membership that allows for 2 free visits a year, which is good for you and a companion to go visit a lounge, eat food and all before your flight. Now, if you use more visits within the year or you want to sign in more guests, maybe you have a large family, each additional visit is actually US $32, so it's quite hefty a price to pay. But there's nothing stopping you from having 2 priority memberships across your Citi Premium Miles as well as your DBS Altitude, and then you can bring a total of 4 people on your next trip to the lounge. There are also cards like Citi Prestige as well as the Maybank Visa Infinite that gives you unlimited visits, and the Citi Prestige even lets you sign in a guest for free. The new DBS Vantage card also gives 10 free Priority Pass lounge visits a year. Not quite unlimited, but 10 I think should be quite sufficient for most people unless you really travel a lot in a year. These cards require annual income of $120,000 a year, and also the annual fee is non-waivable, and they are usually $500 to $600 and they come with other perks as well, and unlimited lounge access is one of the perks that you get when you pay for the annual fee. The City Prestige Unlimited lounge visits as well as the ability to bring in a guest has been invaluable for my recent trip to Da Nang because my companion had no priority pass of his own. So 2 visits on the way there and 2 visits on the way back. That was already 4 visits. Yeah, so if you are relying on the free cards like City Premium Miles and DBS Altitude, you can easily use all 4 visits on a single holiday. Of course, you can always get your travel companion to sign up for these free cards. There's really no excuse why people don't have their own priority pass, and therefore you can actually save your own visits for subsequent trips. Or I would actually be using my City Prestige to sign in my mom, and then maybe the DBS Altitude additional visit I can use for my dad. Aside from Priority Pass, there are also other lounge networks such as Dragon Pass as well as Plaza Premium, but those do not come with free cards like the City Premium Miles. So you will actually have to get cards that require a higher annual fee that cannot be waived, and also they require annual income starting from at least $50,000 a year, with most of the cards at the 120K bracket. Plaza Premium Lounge access, for example, is given with cards like the Amex Ascend card, which gives 4 visits, and the OCBC Voyage cards, which gives unlimited visits for the principal card holder. These cards require $50,000 of annual income for the Amex Ascend and $120,000 for the OCBC Voyage, and they all have annual fees that you must pay and cannot be waived. I wouldn't worry too much about these cards for now, because if you just want to get into the lounge for free, Priority Pass actually covers quite a lot of airports in the world. There are just some notable exceptions like Hong Kong where they don't have lounge presence. But aside from that, I think it's quite well covered across the globe, and you shouldn't have an issue finding a Priority Pass lounge in most airports. Before you go on your trip, I would suggest using the Priority Pass website to plan your lounge visit ahead of time, because the lounge you want to visit may not be open due to COVID. And also, they may not allow things like guests to be signed in on your Priority Pass membership, and they need their own instead. Also, check out things like operational hours and whether or not they provide food. All these can be found on the Priority Pass website, and I will highly encourage you to plan before you go. So you don't already have all these cards, go to my website, sign up for the City Premium Miles, sign up for the DBS Altitude, or things like City Prestige. Yeah, and get your free Priority Pass membership. If you like my content, don't forget to drop me a like, right? Subscribe to my Telegram group, and I'll see you next video. Now, I'm also curious, do you prefer when I talk to the camera like this, or do you prefer if I narrate the things that are on the screen? Like, this is a sandwich, there's a sausage, and there's some fruits. Let me know in the comments below.